playing Batman again in The Flash. What's that feeling like?
It was a lot of fun. I had a great time. Yeah. I'm probably under some gag order I'm not even aware of. That's I probably just violated and I'm now going to be sued. But I think it was fun. I will say it was really fun. I love Ezra, and I had a chance to see Jason, who's over there making Aquaman, and him and his kids, and it was lovely. It was really a really nice way to revisit that, as the prior experience had been difficult.
This was a good experience.
This was lovely. Yeah, really fun.
So, Ben Affleck in the Batgirl series on HBO Max. Let's talk. So, yo, what is freaking good, YouTube? Warstu here. If you are new around here, make sure to subscribe, turn notifications on there, because that helps the channel grow. Check us out on Instagram at Warstu, where I literally got close to 1,000 DMs about this. Oh my god, you lied. Michael Keaton is the Batman, not Batfleck. Not exactly. We're going to break down the factual information, and also check us out on Twitter, WarstuG. Right, let's get into it. So, last night, I'll call it a story because I'm still a bit skeptical if this information is correct. So, we have to talk about the Flash movie first. So, a press release came out for the Flash movie, which I'm still skeptical about a little bit because the cast list has Michael Keaton twice. Is he playing two different characters? No other actor on this list is listed twice. I get it, he's the biggest name, but he's not the main star of the movie. It's vocally going to be about the Flash. Now, why I'm skeptical about this list is Ben Affleck has publicly done an interview with Variety, I'm gonna put it before the video starts, stating he's in the movie. We've also seen the Batfleck Batcycle going around the streets of Gotham, aka Glasgow in Scotland. But why is Ben Affleck's name not on this? We have smaller actors like the actor for Zod and Farah make the list alongside Sasha Callow playing Supergirl. Now we get it, Ben Affleck hasn't got the biggest role in this movie, but Ben Affleck's name is just as big as Michael Keaton to a certain degree. Why is Ben Affleck not listed on any official marketing for the Flash movie, yet we know he's in the movie? This makes no sense. You're gonna put Zod and Farah's name on the list, Iris West, Michael Keaton, Ezra Miller, but no Ben Affleck. This is why this is skeptical. I'm very skeptical if this is real. I generally get sent press releases, and I didn't get this. I'm not saying it's not real, but listing Michael Keaton's name twice. So there is a lot of fake news going around. So this movie very well could pass the torch and make Michael Keaton the new Bruce Wayne in the DCEU. You could say, but it is factually not going to erase. It's not going to erase everything that happened beforehand. Now, if you go over an interview with the director, he says this: the Flash movie will see Barry Allen breaking the bounds of physics to crash into various parallel dimensions where he'll encounter slightly different versions of DC classic heroes. Now, this is where Zod and Farah is going to come in, because essentially the Flash is going to time travel through the whole of the DCEU, hence why Zod's in this, because we're probably going to see Henry Cavill and Zod fight, or Farah and Zod, hence why they're on the cast list, but Ben Affleck, the bigger actor, isn't on it. So why this movie is not going to erase Batfleck or kill him off or anything like this is because of the following. The movie is a bit of a hinge in the sense that it presents a story that implies a unified universe where all cinematic alliterations that we've seen before are valid, inexclusive in the sense that it's saying all you've seen exists and everything you will see exists in the same unified multiverse. Now, a lot of people that comment on YouTube videos and watch this stuff don't understand what a multiverse is. Listen to what he just said. Everything you will see exists and everything you've seen exists in a unified multiverse. Well, I want you to go see it, so I'm not going to tell you too much, but what I will tell you is that it's a ride. It's going to be a fun and exciting. There's a lot of DC characters in the Flash superhero of the film because he is the bridge of all the characters and timelines. Now, this is why everyone needs to stop DMing me going like, yo, the Flash movie's going to retcon Man of Steel so that fight with Zod never happened. Now, the punchline's coming here from the director, and in a way, it restarts everything and doesn't forget anything. Doesn't forget anything. Doesn't forget anything. Now, I said that 3 times. So just because J.K. Simmons is in the Batgirl TV show on HBO Max doesn't mean that now he's the Commissioner Gordon to Michael Keaton. If there is a passing the torch, that could happen. Sure, that could happen, but this movie is going to solidify everything that's happened in the past, the DCEU, and the future and the present. It's all going to be a unified multiverse. So we've broke that down. Why this movie won't erase Batfleck or kill him off. Potentially it could pass the torch, but we've got to remember Ben Affleck Batman was in the Warner Bros. Studio cut. We call it the studio cut because we actually haven't seen the real David Ayer Suicide Squad cut, which had more Affleck in it. So there is a scene with Batman and the Joker in that movie. Ben Affleck's in it, but he's not credited. It's an uncredited role. Yes, I know. Ben Affleck, as much of a big actor, big director, he got an uncredited role. Okay, so he's factually in that movie. We all agree he's in the movie uncredited. Now, this is where it comes to the Batgirl press release. And this is what sent the internet into a frenzy. Obviously, we've got Leslie Grace playing Batgirl. Can't wait to see her alliteration of Batgirl. It's going to be freaking cool. J.K. Simmons playing Commissioner Gordon. Brendan Fraser playing some kind of role. Michael Keaton. Now, this is what the internet's going mad, going, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. Michael Keaton at the age of 70 is going to be Batman. No, actually, he's going to be Bruce Wayne in a kind of mentor, Batman Beyond kind of position if the information is true. But from what we understand, Ben Affleck is still going to appear potentially in some capacity. Now, if I'm wrong, I would take the L. I would take the L. But that does not mean that Ben Affleck's journey in the DC universe, in the Snyderverse, is over. So Batgirl, the first ever live action feature film to star the popular DC hero Batgirl. And we can't freaking wait. So people's logic is Michael Keaton's in this, J.K. Simmons in this, he's Commissioner Gordon so far in this universe, Batfleck must die, it erases absolutely everything. But then you go back to the interview with Andy Muschietti and in a way it restarts everything and doesn't forget anything. So the Flash movie unifies universe where all cinematic alliterations that we've seen past before are still presence in a same unified multiverse. So what does that mean? It means Batfleck isn't going to die. They might pass the torch, but from what I understand, that isn't the case. From what I understand, Batfleck is going to be in this in some capacity. Now, I understand he recently came out and said he didn't want to work on small IPs and things like that, but you can see the standpoint that Warner Bros., if this is an official press release, like I say, I'm a bit skeptical because an official press release would not have a typo like Michael Keaton. What this has got supposed to be is Ben Affleck's name is supposed to be at the end where it says and Ben Affleck. We know he's in the movie. There is no information that suggests that he isn't in the movie, although we know he's in the movie because he's already said publicly he's in the movie, which I find very weird. If this is why I'm questioning whether this is even real. So guys, chill out. Now the Wrap did go on to confirm the Michael Keaton story is true, but let's be honest, it's the Wrap. But Leslie, who's playing Batgirl, said, I guess the bat's at the back on Twitter. So we obviously already knew there was a Batman in this movie because the information we got when I said Ben Affleck is the Batman in the Batgirl series was because Michael Keaton said, I'm gonna do some vulture work.
All right.
I'm shooting tomorrow.
You shooting tomorrow?
Stuff. Yeah, man.
What are you shooting tomorrow?
Some vulture stuff.
Yo, you're vulture tomorrow. All right.
At the same time Batgirl was shooting, the people behind the Batgirl show were promoting on Instagram stories. They were working on the Batgirl movie on set, literally showed you on set. They hashtag Batman, so Batman must have been on set for at least the first episode or whatever. So you're telling me it's Michael Keaton's stunt double who they're on about and not actually Michael Keaton. So the standpoint is, when I made the video saying Batfleck is still gonna be in Batgirl, I was told, not from these Twitter super duper fake scoopers, real sources, I was told Ben Affleck is going to appear in some capacity. There is multiple Batmans in the DCEU. There's multiple Supermans. I don't understand why you people can't get that. So, at the time of recording that video, he was publicly on the Jimmy Kimmel show, I believe, and he stated he was going to do vulture work for the next week or so, and the Batgirl series were promoting that Batman was literally on set. Now, Leslie may have quoted and said, I guess the bet's at the back, but she didn't say Michael Keaton. This press release isn't confirmed or verified by anyone. Now, I don't mind who is the Batman, but from what I understand, if they're going forward with the Batman Beyond position, transition where Michael Keaton's going to play a Bruce Wayne, Nick Fury kind of role, which is kind of pointless in a way. I guess it's just for the nostalgia reasons. Yo, Warstu, you're a freaking Michael Keaton hater. No, I'm not. I'm actually really looking forward to seeing Michael Keaton's Batman appear in the movie if he does appear, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be Bruce Wayne for the majority of the movie, as we've already seen him as Bruce Wayne in the courtyard scene they shot in London. I want multiple versions of Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, Warstu. I want multiple versions of everyone. So that is my standpoint. That is the reasonings. That's all the information we've got to go over. It's very odd why they would list Zod and Ferrara on the Flash cast list, but wouldn't list Ben Affleck, even though he's one of the biggest actors there is. And we all know Henry Cavill's going to be in the movie, and Wonder Woman, and Jason Momoa, but these are all cameo roles. Ben Affleck isn't in a cameo role. I don't understand why Ben Affleck's not on the cast list for this. It's probably a typo for sure, and it's not going to raise anything. Everything that still stands that's happened is still going to be happening going forward. It's almost like people don't understand the concept of the multiverse. So there is kind of some Man of Steel too. Matthew still wants to make a colorful, fun Superman movie with Henry Cavill, and Henry Cavill's recently come out and said he wants to do a lighter version before the potential Zack Snyder Justice League 2 and 3. The Kingsman's filmmaker also tells The Wrap he wants to do a lighter toned movie. Speaking with The Wrap, he said this: I pitched a big Superman movie before they made Man of Steel. I just got to work with Henry Cavill, which was lovely. He's unbelievable in. I still think there's room for a new Superman film, but a proper Superman film, a colorful, fun Superman movie, not a dark one. I believe there is place for that for sure, but we do need to see Zack Snyder Justice League 2 and 3. And a lot of people forget there is currently a merger going through. Discovery will not win. They just basically, each country has to approve the merger. Then essentially Discovery will take over. And the reason why Ben Affleck doesn't want to do his own series is because he wants creative control, director control alongside with Zack Snyder. It doesn't matter to me if you believe the info, because I was told that by credible people, not super duper Twitter scooper level. We're talking about real sources, the same sources that told me the plot leak for Godzilla vs. Kong, bang, got it on. Told me so much information from that side, Justice League, bang, we got it on. So it would be cool. So Man of Steel 2 with Matthew would be cool. He maintains that he and Cavill would go off and make a great Superman movie if given the opportunity, but confesses he doesn't even know who runs DC at the moment. The filmmaker went one more candid nothing. Like, he feels it was a mistake to follow up Man of Steel with Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice, which brought Superman and Ben Affleck back together. I just thought it was a mistake putting Batman vibe into Superman world. Matthew said, I just think they're too separate. They're not just relatable in any way. In my mind, it should be fun. I mean, look at The Dark Knight, was obviously different and it made sense. It was brilliant as a film and as a comic, but Superman was always, I love the Richard Donner Superman movie. I think Wonder Woman worked because I think Wonder Woman was basically remaking the Don Superman in a weird way. Yes, I love Superman. So yeah, he wants to do a light-hearted Superman movie, which is interesting because Henry Cavill's recently just said the same thing. But Henry Cavill's always wanted to do a lighter tone movie after he had to kill the last former Kryptonian Zod. But Supergirl's coming. But is she coming from the multiverse? Probably. Henry Cavill wants to do a lighter tone movie after one of the best live action superhero fights ever. Zod versus Henry Cavill Superman all over Metropolis. I ain't seen any fight scenes like that recently in comic book ever. In any comic book movie I've watched in the last year, that Zod versus Superman fight is god tier. So guys, let me know down below. Are you gonna hate? Are you gonna be like, yo, you're wrong, Michael Keaton's in the movie? Yeah, he is in the movie. Like, Michael Keaton's actually in Batgirl. He is the Batman. He is Bruce Wayne. He's gonna be Batman for the next 55 years. Come on guys, think about it. I'm not saying the information is wrong. I'm just saying question a question with a question. And also you got to understand, Ben Affleck's not listed for the Flash movie. Ben Affleck was in the Suicide Squad movie, Warner Bros. Studios cut. Yeah, he was uncredited. Even though it was a decent scene, you've got to question a question with a question. Irrespective of what Ben Affleck said about IPs, doesn't want to work on small IPs. Yeah, that he will change his mind for sure for other projects. He actually has got a lot of work on over the next few years, so it would be hard for him to fit in. But like I said, it's most likely going to be a cameo-based role when Affleck turns up, because as the director for the Flash movie said, the Flash movie isn't resurrecting anything. It's rebooting, but everything that happened is still going to happen. It's still going to be in the unified multiverse. So, like always, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment. Share the video with absolutely everyone, because this is factually speaking. And if you think I'm taking an L, well, okay, I'll take it. But we don't know. We really don't know, because to start off with, when I said Ben Affleck was appearing in the Flash movie, no one believed me about that. And what happened? Oh, wait, he's actually publicly said in an interview he's in the Flash movie. So at the moment, I would say Michael Keaton is going to be a mentor to Batgirl in the Batgirl series, and Ben Affleck's probably going to have a cameo role, but that's not confirmed or denied. But I only told you the information I knew at the present time. If you go back to the video and actually look at the evidence I suggested and the evidence I presented, everything made sense without undoubtable questions. So, like always, guys, check us out on Instagram at Warstu, check us out on Twitter, WarstuG, and I will catch you in another video very soon. Catch you later.